Good morning from Bukhara. This is the view from a hotel window. The morning sun shining down on this Central Asian city. Once upon a time, it was a station for the caravans on going on the Silk Road, and now just look at it. We have this e-rickshaws here also, as in India. Hello viewers, and welcome back to my channel. We just had our lunch and now we start exploring Bukhara. We just met up with our guide, and this is our first tourist spot for the day. It's a pond that goes by the name of Lovey House, and it's flanked by a madrasa on one side and a hostel for Sufi saints on the other. We have now come upon the statue of Mullah Nasiruddin, a mythical figure responsible for all the popular anecdotes and witty stuff. This is a view of the madrasa that is on the right side of the Lovey House pond. You can see it's a very old structure and looks nice, the Persian art style architecture. Going inside the madrasa now, we have shopping for gift items, and so this place is called Lovey House. It means near the pond. This pond has been serving as a meeting point for the people since the last 400 years. And right next to this pond, we have this. This was a dormitory for the Sufi saints. The Sufi saints dormitory. That's here behind me, the Jewish quarters, the ancient Jewish quarters, Jewish people who used to be here. This is the inside of the caravanserai.
They are still preserved, but it's locked. All of them.
We'll take a walk. Artisans doing their work here. This is how they work on it. See the intricate work they're doing. This is the finished product. In the ancient times, caravans used to stop here for refreshments and food. Just look at this door. So they are called caravans. Embroidery work here going on. This is the finished product, and here they are doing the embroidery. Look at the different types of scissors they have here. Continuing our walk along this way. Craftsmen at work, cutting from the wood. Even small kids learning the craft. We are now entering one of those trading domes as they are called. This is where in the ancient times people used to exchange money, goods and all the stuff that were brought from the Far East and were going to the West. The carpets here. This here is a Maghok-i-Atori mosque. It lies to the west of the Lavi House Pond and in the city center of this ancient city. Its literal translation is Deep Mosque and it dates back to the 12th century. It is one of the oldest mosques in Central Asia and now it serves as a carpet museum. Here we have the remnants of an ancient hammam where people used to come and have their bath before and after visiting the mosque. Here we can see some signage. Archaeological monument, ruins of the caravanserai and bathroom. It's from the 14th to the 16th centuries. Another of these trade domes where people in ancient times used to come for trading. They used to come here and meet and do their trading. So this is the Toki Telpak fiction. Now it's a market. Carpets, clothes, paintings. And they have a hole in the roof for airflow. This Russian dolls.
Those are not old, they are
Walking inside this old part of Bukhara. These are the trade domes. Once again, I may be repeating myself, but let me tell you, these are the different trade domes. There are so many. They were built hundreds of years ago, and this is where people used to come and trade various items. They have different domes for different items. Reminds me of the architecture we have in Delhi, the arches. For example, the Humayun's tomb. They are somewhat along the same lines. What about this one? One thing to note, half of this madrasa is decorated. The other half is plain.
Shall we get inside? Entrance for the madrasa cost 5,000 for the first.
Our guide tells us they ran out of money.
Here the students, they have studied in this place. There were 2 or 3 students they have studied in this place. You see that also this building consists of the 2 floors. The first floor is as a basement where they put their like vegetables, fruits, yes, dishes here, yes, and also here you can see the kitchen of the students. They have cooked it themselves.
Can we go up?
Yes, you can go up and see. Be careful, please.
No, I won't go inside. This is where the students used to study.
Yeah, here you can see also the small shelves.
Yes,
they are called the Tokchabandi style. They put usually they put their books here.
Oh, they used to keep their books on those
They
shelves.
keep there, and also in the middle you can see there is a special space,
Yes.
special space where the students put their layers of the blankets.
Okay.
And in the middle, you see, there is a sandali. You
Yes,
know, the sandali is used for the heating of the house.
Yes.
Okay.
During winter.
During winter.
What was
yes.
here? This part?
In the middle.
Oh, this is a storehouse. Vegetable,
Basement,
food.
yes.
Keep storing the food and all.
Yes. Food, dish, everything.
And they used to cook here.
Cooked here, yes.
Wow, so old. God.
Just imagine sitting here and studying in the cold winters.
Yeah.
Now we have entered into a square. It's called the Poi Kalan or Poi Kalan. Now we can see these motorcycles and old vehicles kept on display. And this, it seems, this motorcycle is for the tourist police. Not just any police, the police that helps the tourist. Now, this Poi Kalan is literal translation means at the foot of the Great One is an Islamic religious complex. It consists of three parts: the Kalan Mosque here, and the Kalan Minaret, and the Mir-e-Arab Madrasa. This was commissioned by Aslan Khan in the 12th century, 1121. The Kalan Mosque and Minaret were concluded in 1127. That's the minaret you can see, and that's the madrasa. However, Genghis Khan destroyed the original mosque in 1220 when he sacked Bukhara, but he left the minaret untouched, being very impressed by it. The current-day Kalan Mosque and Mir-e-Arab Madrasa were commissioned in 1515 and 1535 respectively. This is the view of the minaret from inside the madrasa. The Kalan Minaret or Kalyan Minaret was designed by Bako and was built on an earlier existing structure called Kalyan by Muhammad Arslan Khan, and it's 150 feet high. We have now exited the Mir-e-Arab Madrasa through its rear door, and this view of the setting sun on its green dome with a large courtyard in the shade brings an end to this day's tour of Bukhara. So we will be continuing our exploration of Bukhara tomorrow. Good morning once again from Bukhara. So this is another day, another morning, and another archaeological site here at Bukhara. And this here is the Bola House Mosque with its old ancient pillars made of wood. This small minaret you can see beside the Bola House Mosque is actually a replica of the Kalyan minaret we saw yesterday, and this was built in 1917. And we have lots of tourists here walking around. And let's take a walk around this pond. And in contrast to this ancient mosque, we have a modern structure bang opposite here. Contrast the steel with the wood. And we have the old fort at the backdrop. And today being Friday, people are getting ready for their namaz. As you can see, laying out the carpets for the prayers. An elderly overseeing the works of the young boys in laying out the carpets. So just cross the road. Oh, your sun is behind you, can't see your face. And we are going into the fort. It's called. We have to buy tickets.
Yes.
Okay. How much are the tickets?
Entrance tickets cost 40,000 rupees. 40,000.
What was the name of the fort again?
Art Fortress.
Art Fortress. Okay, it's 40,000 per head or 20,000?
Per person 40,000.
Per person 40,000. Okay. And so here we are now entering the art fortress. These are the big gates through which we go. And there's that piece of what do you call it, pagoda type thing, where the Amir, the Khan, the ruler who was in power at the time, used to sit and watch over the proceedings. Fortress Arc. So let us see what is here. Huge wooden doors at the entrance for protection at the time. So this is where we get our tickets. So this is a prisoner's room. I mean, where the people with serious crimes are being kept. And we have some artifacts here. The Ark Fort. I wondered why do they call it the Ark? Anything to do with Noah's Ark? I don't know. If you do comment and let me know. We have this to my left. The house, the structure with wooden pillars again. Let's see what is written here. So that's what's behind me. It used to be a mosque, now no, it's not. It's a shops for gift items, souvenirs, etc. Let's walk around this narrow alleys. And we're entering what is called a coronation hall. The coronation hall. There you can see the arcs, high arcs behind me. And what I have in front of me is a big square with roofs on the sides supported by wooden pillars. Just have a look. So it's a very touristy place. Lots of tourists from different countries. Let's go and see it. The people used to sit. I mean the king or the Khan. They used to call here. Used to sit here. People posing for photographs here. There behind me. There, you can play king for some seconds.
Это эмир.
Эмир Бухарский, да. У него очки золотые.
So we are now going to see how they used to keep the stables here. The horses, how they were kept.
5 horses, yes, they were belonged to the Emir.
Here.
For packing, for settling,
So this is the area where they used to keep the Amir's horses. And now we are in the greeting courtyard. So this is the greeting courtyard where people used to wait for the Amir. Now going into this, I will look at the Amir's place where they used to stay. And we have a carpet. Oh, it's a felt cloak of the door of the saint. Kaaba. From here in Saudi Arabia. Some intricate embroidery here. These were exported at those times. A lot of ceramic work and brass work and embroidery work that were exported at those times. And here is the last Emir. And this used to be his throne and his coats. His belts, his turbans, all the Emir's clothes are here. We have a bacterial camel. The camels that has hair and all. Here he stands up. Good. So we are done with the Ark Fort now, and we are off to see the Charminar. There is a Charminar here also. The doorway, the entrance into the Charminar Madrasa. You can see the calligraphy here. But this was built around the 1920s by this trader who went to India and saw the Charminar at Hyderabad and was inspired to build this. But it was not a gate as the original Charminar in Hyderabad. This is a madrasa. And we come to the front here. So this is the Charminar here, the local Charminar, as the one we have in Hyderabad, India. So this is where we had our lunch. What was the dish we had now?
We had the traditional Uzbek food, plow.
Plow.
Yeah. And we had, normally they have it with beef and all, but we had it with lamb and bell pepper, carrots and quail egg. That's the first time I had the quail egg. And
So-
it's like the chicken egg only.
Just small in size.
Yes.
Okay, it's okay. Oh no. He dropped us to the train station. So this wonderful and beautiful white building ahead is the railway station here at Bukhara. And that's how they spell it here, Buxoro, the local Uzbek spelling for Bukhara. And it's time to say goodbye to Bukhara, beautiful Bukhara, and hope to see you again. And there we can see the Uzbek flag fluttering up there.